Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. Welcome to the Viking Preparedness channel. You know, what are we about? We are about preparedness in all its forms. Everything from how to build a fire to here's a cool piece of gear, here's how you modify gear, have you thought about this, look at this, think about these things. If I had to pick something other than preparedness that, to characterize what this channel's about, I'd say motivation. I try to motivate you to get out there and do stuff. I figure if I can do it, you can do it. Who am I? Grew up overseas. My parents had an interesting job, so I spent most of my childhood in third world countries. So that kind of flavors who I am. Came back to the States. I went to college here. Had a girlfriend, married her, still married to her, 3 grown kids. Joined the military right out of college. I was an infantry officer for 3 years, and then for the next 17 years I served in special operations and national level intelligence assignments. Retired as a special forces officer. I've been, variously a Boy Scout leader, a volunteer firefighter, county water rescue team member. I was a SEER instructor in the Army, all kinds of things. I've been all over the world. I have taught men, women, boys and girls, of all ages and nationalities, all kinds of things. I like to teach. I do. And so that's why I'm here. This is the 21st century. This is my soapbox, and so I kind of bring what I've experienced in life to you, kind of on what motivates me that day, what interests me that day. I have a lot of videos. There's 600 videos, I think, so far up there. Go back and look at some of them. If it interests you, watch it. If it doesn't, don't. Chew the meat, spit out the bones, right? I am a pastor. I've been a pastor for about 10 years, and if you're more interested in that, we have videos back there, what I believe. You can look at that, and also you can look up in your box up there, your search box, and type in Shofar Mountain, S-H-O-F-A-R, and we have another channel there. And when I say we, I don't do it by myself, I have help, and so you can look at more about what we believe. Those kinds of things. I have an old blog that still has a lot of good stuff on it. I don't blog anymore because I discovered YouTube, but it's vikingpreparedness.blogspot.com, and you can get into more detail in a blog. And so there's some stuff there that may interest you as well. Wrote a book. I'm an author. I wrote this book, Survivalist Family, Prepared Americans for a Strong America. I wrote it because I didn't think there was a good book out there talking about basic and intermediate level preparedness. And so you can get this on Amazon. It's not that expensive. Check it out. If you like it, let me know. All right, shameless plug for that. I've written for Soldier of Fortune, I've written for Survive, I've written for some other things, and I'm thinking about maybe becoming an author, like doing that every day for a job in addition to, the 8 other things that I do. I'm living on a community right now, a forming community off-grid, and so we do a lot of videos on that, and, just life, because I personally believe that, there's levels in preparedness, and, the first one is awareness, and then you build your bug-out bag, and then boop, 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 and you get up to homesteading and that kind of thing. I've got videos on this thought process too, but eventually you're going to need people, and so we're trying to do that, and so there's videos on that. And so, hey, channel's about preparedness. There's a little bit about Pastor Joe Fox that maybe you didn't know, and check us out. Go back and look at the other videos. If you like us, tell your friends and subscribe, and I hope I see you out there.